horrible conditions for a training session. Do you get much out of a session like that, or?
Yeah, you do. Funnily enough, look, conditions don't matter. We've got to be out there working at training and getting ready for the next game, which is an important one for us. We've got to keep backing up. We've been performing pretty well these last 4 games, so it's a matter of keeping that consistency going now.
No disrespect to Etihad, but back at Amy for the first time, how much do you guys love this ground?
Yeah, look, we really enjoy playing here. Obviously, with the crowd being right on top of you, results going our way is always good now too. So, they'll be like an extra man for us. And obviously, it's a beautiful surface to play on, so we're really looking forward to it.
Let's talk about the spirit amongst the team at the moment. When you've come back from some difficult positions, including the weekend, obviously, a man down the belief and the ability to keep playing. It's something sort of pretty special for them, isn't it? Yeah,
definitely. Defensively, we were really compact, and everyone was willing to work for each other, and they obviously got us over the line in the end. And the message at halftime was, we want to get a win here. It wasn't us playing for a draw. We wanted to make sure every time we went forward, we still tried to hurt them and finish with the ball. They were thereabouts near their goal. So it was a terrific effort by the boys, and one we can be proud of.
It seems like there's a real different spirit in the side compared to last season. How much is that due to Ange?
Yeah, look, it's the culture's definitely changed. It's night and day to last season. We're all obviously on notice when Ange got here, and we're repaying his belief in us because he's got a lot of confidence in us as a team. So it's been really good.
Is it mainly about the playing style or the way he treats you, or what sort of thing?
Look, it's just a combination of everything. New system of playing. The boys have really bought into it, and it's shown in this last month. It's really starting to click now. The willingness to stick together out there and to play well, and it starts out here at training, and obviously on a day like today, everyone's putting in and working really hard.
How about yourself? Are you enjoying a nice extended run out in the field? It's been a far cry from, I suppose, your last couple of seasons.
Yeah, I've had a pretty terrible run of injuries the last 2 years. So backing up now 90 minutes, I think the last 4 or 5 games has been really good for me, and the body's holding up really well. So it's nice to be out there playing. To be honest, it's really good.
I suppose those first couple of weeks, just the cynic in you sort of think to yourself, you're just sort of waiting for another injury to come, sort of thing, or have you got that sort of bad luck stretch out of you? Do you think?
Yeah, I think I do. It's more just to see how the body holds up after the first 90, and then working hard at training and getting all the right treatment and physio, and then backing up again. So it's been good for me. It's been consistent, and obviously I want to keep going like this.
And I suppose it just breeds confidence in your game, and I suppose you're happy in yourself and all that sort of thing as well.
Yeah, definitely. I'm full of confidence at the moment. I think the team is as well. There's a lot of belief amongst the boys, and I think we sent a real message out to the rest of the league on the weekend that even with 10 men, we've held a clean sheet, and we're willing to work hard for each other, and we're really going to be hard to break down.
And it's been a bit of a mix and match, but I suppose a lot of the time you've been partnered with Millsy. How have you found that? Nice sort of to have that sort of him by your side.
Yeah, definitely. It's a nice little partnership we've sort of built over the last month. Obviously it's fantastic for him to get this call up. Someone will come in and do the job while he's away, but I'm really enjoying playing with Millsy in there. It's been really good.
You mentioned sending a message to the rest of the league. A few people talking about you guys being title contenders. What have you guys made of that? Do you think it's fair?
Look, we don't really pay too much attention to that, that sort of stuff. I think it was important for us to get our game right to begin with, and now that the results are there, I think we'll just we'll sort of look forward to that, but not just yet. It's game by game still for us. I think at the moment we really need to get a run of games together.
How important is it, I guess, to keep that momentum going now that you build up sort of unbeaten over the last sort of 4 weeks or so?
Yeah, look, it's very important. Obviously, Adelaide's I think got a 6-point gap on us, so it's important we stay in touch with them, and they're playing really well, and we've got them in a couple of weeks, so that's going to be a really important game for us.
Obviously, a few of the guys that are going on international duty, Mark and Legan 1 and Archie obviously as well. How much of an impact will that have?
Look, they're both terrific players for us. They're leaders on the park, and their quality is second to none. So obviously they're going to be missed, but our structure's good enough where players can come in and fill gaps, and we'll make sure that we try to play well without them.
How do you think your depth is this year, especially compared to last year?
Look, we've got great depth. There's a lot of young boys in our team, and they're the likes of Naboo and obviously Rojas have been playing really well. So players will come in, and the depth's there. So it's important they perform 90 minutes for us as well.
Billy, have you noticed anything different this year to previous years? I mean, obviously you've got a different coach and the like, and there's a different structure and different game plan, but with the morale of the group and the like, is it the same as every other year, or is it just a little bit extra?
Yeah, look, we touched earlier on, you know, the culture of the place. You know, it's changed dramatically. You know, Ange has brought in his culture and his philosophy, and the boys have really bought into it and embraced it. So I think, as well as playing well and training hard, I think that's very important for us as well.
And Perth, what have you made of them, and what do you think you need to do to sort of beat them?
Yeah, look, obviously Perth's going to have a few players missing as well. It's always a difficult game against them. I think you know, they're going to be hard to break down. They're a very physical team, and you know, it's important we you know, we get off on the right start and on the front foot, and put them under pressure early.